So then guys, I'm here at the Samsung Centre here in London, checking out the brand new Galaxy A56 and also the brand new Galaxy A36. And these phones are absolutely incredible for, let's say, the mid-range kind of phones out there. Now, quick fact if you didn't know this already, and that is that with the Galaxy A series, they're actually the most popular phones that are sold worldwide, even more than the S phones. So the improvements that we've got on these phones this year is absolutely incredible to what we've actually got. We've got upgraded cameras, we've got some AI features that have been added into, and obviously battery life has been improved, and there's so many great things that I want to talk about today. So let's get started, and first of all, let's talk about the overall design to begin with. Now, the Galaxy A56 that I have right here is really, really snappy. It does not feel slow whatsoever. It is really, really great to sort of browse on the internet, take pictures. If I just open up the camera there, you can see how quickly we get into the camera, come back out of it, and then obviously go into other sort of different, your web browsing and things like this. But the cool thing is what we've also got is we've got the things like circle to search, and we've also got other abilities too, what are really, really fantastic. So these sort of extra sort of AI bits and pieces are really, really useful. And then, for example, like cameras, for example, using AI bits and pieces as well with this to actually get crisper photos are absolutely amazing too. Come and check out some of these samples that I've done right here. So with the A36 and the A56, we now have a front-facing 12 megapixel selfie camera, but on the rear, as you can see right here, we actually have a 12 megapixel ultra wide, a 50 megapixel main, and then also a 5 megapixel macro on the A56 camera. But then if we switched over to the likes of, say, the A36, then what we've actually got here is an 8 megapixel ultra wide, a 50 megapixel main sensor, and a 5 megapixel macro. And the great thing is we can do things like AI here, like we can analyze the picture here, and you can see we've got object razor and background blur, all sorts, and you can see that we're just looking at the picture. It's quite quick for what I would say for a mid-range kind of phone. It's picked out some bits to get rid of, but I want to get rid of this person here. See if I can get rid of this person here. Let's see if I just draw around them, and then obviously what I can do is it can work them out. There you go, didn't get their arm, but then we can erase them. And as you can see right here, these three cameras have got their standard kind of view, what we've had like on Galaxy A phones. They look very similar here, but you can tell that obviously we have got the difference there with the cameras here. This here is the A50 I'm holding in my hand, what is pretty cool. And obviously this has the metal build too. It's one of the differences between this phone and also the A36. The A36 actually has a plastic frame around it, where we actually also have a metal frame around the A56. So what I've also done, guys, I've managed to get hold of Matt. What a great name you've got, Matt.
Thanks
Matt,
ever so much.
Matt, yeah. And yeah, I want to ask you a few features about the A36 and the A56, obviously. So one of the cool things I absolutely love, what I guess a lot of people can't really see too well maybe, is also the slim bezels, what you've got around the border, as it were.
Yes.
Is it like a brand new screen then you've got inside of the A36 and A56?
We have, yeah. So we've got a new screen ratio for the
Yep.
A series models. So we've basically reduced the bezels on both of the models, on the 36 and the 56,
Cool.
giving more screen.
That is fantastic, definitely. And then obviously these screens are also brighter as well.
That's right. Yeah. So in terms of it's measured in nits.
Yep.
So it's up to 1,000 nits on both.
Yep.
Really bright. The Super AMOLED LED screen will ensure that actually when you're out in sunlight, you can see your screen.
Okay, that is amazing. And then obviously it might not have, I was going to say, it doesn't have all the same packed AI abilities as say as the S25.
Yep.
But one thing I have noticed is that obviously you've got features like circle to search, for example. It's going to be really, really useful for when you're out and about. And then obviously if you take, I think there's some AI abilities, aren't there, like in the actual camera system as well?
There certainly are, yeah. So what we've done, we've taken some of the best bits from our suite of AI products, and we've put them into the A series device. So on the A56, we've got things like Best Face.
Yep.
So if you're, say, in a group of people, you take a selfie and someone's got their eyes closed, you can switch that out and make sure that you've got the best face possible.
Okay.
We've also got something called auto trim as well in the A56. So if you're recording content and you want to stitch all that content together and make something proper worthy of being able to upload to your social media, you can do that really easily.
Oh, that is really, really cool. And then obviously I've heard you've got even improvements on the selfie camera now, haven't you? When you say that, yeah?
We have indeed, yeah. We've got the Super HDR, we've got the HDR video qualities now on the selfie camera. giving better skin tones and better skin texture as well.
That is awesome. That's brilliant. And then obviously, like you said, you've got like the best face. We've got things like, I'm thinking like the AI pre-editing, as it were.
Yeah.
You've also got like your eraser features and things like that.
Yeah, so we've got object eraser on both devices.
Yeah.
Allowing you to kind of take things out. If people photobomb you, you can take them out of your video. Or
that is really, really, really awesome to hear. So we've also got an improved battery too inside the phone.
We have indeed, yeah. So we've got a 5,000 milliamp battery in both devices.
Yeah.
And both of them, the A36 and the 56, will charge at 45 watts.
Really?
They're charged to about 68% in 30 minutes.
That's incredible, because they used to be, was it 25 watts, didn't
25, yeah. So we've increased that.
That's like the same as like your Galaxy S sort of series, isn't it?
We have, yeah. Some people may ask, why have you not taken it further?
Yeah.
Because there are some devices out on the market which will charge faster.
100 watts or whatever, yeah.
But we're thinking about battery degradation.
Of course.
So we want our devices to last longer, the batteries to last longer. So we've capped it at 45.
And also, that's a good point, actually. Talk about lasting longer. You've also promising now on the A36 and also the A56, we've got around about 6 years of updates now, 6 or 7 years, isn't it?
Yeah, we have indeed. Yeah, so we've now got 6 years of updates.
Yeah.
Well, 6 versions of software.
Yeah.
And 6 years for security.
Nice.
And the reason we've done 6 years for security is because there can be multiple updates for security in that time if threats are noticed.
Of course, that's really good. So basically, the good thing is, obviously, someone buys like these at a great price. So, for example, like I know the A56 that starts out at £499. And then obviously that is amazing that obviously you're going to be getting 6 years of updates if you bought one on day one.
Indeed.
And that is incredible value for what you're getting.
Yeah, and it's not a big investment out for what you get back.
No.
Value.
If you just need a phone or just does a phone, and then obviously you just want a few extra kind of features.
Yeah, you don't want to be left out of the whole kind of AI.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is a fantastic phone to get. So that is amazing. I was going to say, last question here, what is your favorite feature about the A series?
My favorite feature is the auto trim.
Yeah.
So in my role, I do have to upload a lot to social media, and it can take me quite a while to edit that, and I can sit at a laptop for ages and lose interest. But with auto trim, it does it all for me.
Wow. That is fantastic. Well, Matt, thank you so much for that.
Pleasure, Matt.
No worries. Great. So some just other little things just to mention here. Obviously, this comes with One UI 7.0. It's basically a skin version of Android 15 on this phone. So that is really, really good to get. And then also we've got IP67 rating on this too. So obviously if we get it a bit wet, we're going to be absolutely fine. But overall, it might not be the most powerful in performance, this phone, but I think for everything else, you're getting quite a lot of great stuff here, especially for the money, starting out at £399 for the 256GB version of the A36, and then £499 for the 256GB version of the Galaxy A56. And I think this is quite good value for what you're getting here. But on that note, what are your thoughts on the new Galaxy A36 and the A56? Is this the phone that you would like to get your hands on? Well, let me know in the comments below. And with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up the video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. And as always, if you want to hear the latest technology news, reviews and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.